No matter where you are, we're with you.
Download the 92.5 The Beat app now.
92.5 The Beat of Salt Lake.
92.5 The Beat of Salt Lake is DreRawka. You're back. The show's back. They took it away for a little bit, but I said, hey, no, we need some local representation up here. So Rawk The Mic is back, everybody.
Yeah.
Showcasing Utah's talent. I got my man JT Minute After 8 up here.
Word.
Now, we talked a few weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
And you were like, Dre, I got a project coming. I'm releasing a single on 801 Day.
That's right.
So I said, hey, it's the Return to Rawk The Mic segment. So I had to bring you up here to drop the new single. What's the single called?
The single's called Time Zones.
Off the new project, Right on Time.
Right on time, baby.
Now, JT, you've been gone for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
People from the city, you're kind of reintroducing yourself.
I am.
So why reintroduce yourself now in 2023?
I mean, I haven't stopped making music, and I think just now the timing's just everything. It's just everything's falling into place. The team's strong, and it just feels right. Everything feels good.
So it's right on time.
Right on time. I can't say it any better than that, honestly. That's why I named the project that. I've been trying to play off the whole time thing, and that it just feels right. I don't know. I can't say much more than it feels good, feels right. It's right on time.
Now, we got the single Time Zone. We're going to be playing it here shortly, but I want to know a little bit more about this single.
Okay.
Who's featured on this single? I know you brought your buddies up here.
Yeah. Got the whole team. So I produced it. My man Dante LaRae, he co-produced it. I got my homie Just T. I got Mo Deezy, and I got C. Valente.
Now, are you guys local to Utah?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah, born and raised, man.
Now, what did it mean to work on this project?
I don't know. To me, it was like pushing the bounds, especially for our city, because I don't feel like, we've seen too much unity out of our city in terms of the music scene, at least in the hip hop era, right? For us, especially our generation.
Yeah.
Everybody's pushing and trying to grow, but it's like, to see Minute just pull us all together and say, hey, man, this fits with you, let's make something happen. Like, I don't know, it pushes us all to do something great,
Yeah. Now, Minute After 8, you're a producer.
Yep.
You brought in a co-producer, Dante,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Dante, what was it like co-producing on this?
Oh, it's great. It's an honor to work with JT, man. Like, I've been doing this thing silo for a long time. I do a lot of other music, a lot of electronic music, and kind of just off the rail stuff. Not a lot of hip hop, but it's cool to come back to hip hop, which is what I come from, and to be able to do that with JT, man. It's been an honor.
I love it. I got Minute After 8. JT, do I call you JT or Minute After 8?
Either way.
Okay, because I was going to call you Ghost, but I know we're leaving
Minute After 8's the handle. It's the brand. It's the name. It's, it's everything. But my name is JT, so.
So I got Minute After 8 here. We're talking
sir.
about his new single, Time Zones. It's releasing tonight. Well, it was actually already released this morning, but
Yes,
you can
sir.
actually go listen to the full thing coming up shortly on this segment, and it's also online. Where do we have it at? Where can we, what's the?
It's going to be on all DSPs, so I prefer people to go on Tidal. It pays artists way more money. It's going to be on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, you name it.
And it's black owned. Is Tidal still black owned? I think he sold it, didn't he?
He actually might have sold that.
I mean, it was black creative, so.
There you go.
Now, JT, how important is it to have collaboration on this project?
It's the most important. My favorite, one of my biggest mottos in life is it takes a village. And just like coming up here with everybody here, I just want to show that we can do this together. You know what I mean? Like, just because I may think I'm the dopest beat maker, I may not have an ear for everything. So I look at Dante for other instrumentation or even that electronic sound sometimes, and then just bringing in other artists with different voices and just really getting that producer bag. You can't do it alone. You really can't.
T, I know that you helped out with this project, right? Get up onto the mic. How hard was it? And maybe not even hard, but what's been a challenge to get all these artists on one project?
Well, I don't do any of that part of it. I let my mans handle that. I set up studio time. I get, the engineers together. That's what I do.
Well, that is doing it. So how hard is that?
Not really hard at all. I just
Good.
reach out, say, hey, what's up? We need to work. And everybody just wants to work, really. I mean, everybody's excited about this project. JT has already created a buzz over the last couple years, showing beats he might have been gone for a while, but he's been showing his stuff still. You know what I mean? Everybody knows what he's doing. We go to the barbecue with all the artists there. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, I need to get something. It's gonna be nice, I'm telling you. So yeah, I'm just more like of an executive, just put it together type of guy. I'm not really rounding up the artists and all that, but
You can't follow T anywhere because he doesn't have social media.
don't follow me. Don't follow.
Now, C. Valente, creating this project with JT. Now, you've been doing it for a while. You're one of those artists that's been out here grinding, making great music, putting together projects of your own. What is something that he brings that you haven't seen before in a producer that you've worked with?
So this is actually like one of my first times working with a producer like in house. I used to be that dude like YouTube, get the license, hop on it, or try to do it myself. So it's really visceral, it's organic, it's authentic to really lock in with somebody and just see what comes out of it.
I love it.
Yeah, man.
I think collaboration is a beautiful thing. Not only does it reach everybody's specific, like people that follow them, but I also feel like it gets the mindset right for the city. It could be damaging though, right? Because if people aren't on this project, they might feel some type of way.
You know, that thought's crossed my mind, but like we spoke on our your podcast, like there's going to be more than one volume. There's enough of the pie for everybody to eat, but just because you're not at the first serving doesn't mean you can't get in line. And you know what I mean? Like Utah, especially the hip hop scene, has had this like crabs in a bucket mentality for as long as we can remember. Back in 2012, it's been like that. And I'm sure way before that, when there was people doing their thing, when it was harder to get on, people were still doing that. Everybody wants to be the king of the city. Bro, I know I'm dope. But I know there's just as much magic out there as me. So, like, I'm open to, like, working with everybody. If you don't make it this time, the next time you will.
Just getting started.
Yeah.
Just getting started.
I'm a big believer in seasons. Everybody has a season in the city. It's up to you to make your season, right?
Yeah, I feel that. And we got 4 of them here beautifully. You know what I mean? We touch every season here, so.
Well, I was talking about, like, artists and their season.
No, I know, but, like, I'm trying to correlate the two, you know, the
Your damn
weather
artist
season.
brain, you know?
Yeah, man. I
Trying to make it
pictures.
poetic.
You know, I paint pictures, man. You know what I
When
mean?
the cherry blossoms come out.
Yeah, exactly. That's spring.
Yeah.
I got beats for the springtime. Yeah.
The lo-fi be hitting.
Yeah. I'm getting in that bag. That's down there, though.
Yeah.
He's actually about to drop a lo-fi project real soon, so.
Yeah, that's my current project I'm working on. That's coming out end of this year. And then we also got a Sugar House, Sugar Space Arts Warehouse.
Yep.
We got a monthly Sunday drip, which is like lo-fi, down tempo. We're starting to bring in some other people into that, try to expand that community as well. So you'll see hopefully some of these faces there, but.
Oh, I got
Oh, and by the way, yeah, me and JT are on that project, by the way. So yeah, but don't follow me, follow him.
I did contribute just like a few bars to it, but he's got me on a show in October, I think. Yeah, I confirmed for October to do a little set, so.
Dope.
Yeah.
I got Minute After 8. JT, he's working on a new project. Well, the project's done, right? Just say yes.
Yes.
Because if we don't get this project.
I'm manifesting it right now. Yes.
Right on Time is the project, but the single, Time Zones, featuring all the artists that are in here today, that was released today.
Yep.
We're going to be playing it at the end of the show, so make sure you stick around for that. But as an educator, how hard is it to create knowing that, hey, you might have some little eyes watching your social medias and whatnot?
I don't really worry about it. I look at children as just humans, bro. Like, they're kids. They're going to come through this life anyways with, I mean, the ears open. I can't control what they hear at home, you know what I mean? And, like, I'm not against swearing anyways. So, like, it's a real life, everyday thing. So, like, I'm not trying to shade kids from real life. Then that would be giving them a disservice. So I'm not worried about it.
Little Justin, he's listening right now, talking about, Mom, see, I told you JT was cool. I told you.
Oh man.
I think in our current age with the social media, the most important thing is being authentic, and I think JT's got that. Like,
man,
I wouldn't be
y'all say too much. Y'all are too kind.
I love it, man.
I do too, man. This room is filled with a lot of energy right now, and I can feel it, and it's crazy. Like I told you earlier, I'm emotional today. I've been like yelling. I've been fidgety. I've been running around the office at work. I've been running around with my wife, like just bouncing off the walls, bro. And it's just because of what we got going on, what we're brewing around. Like we pulling in other artists too, and it's just everybody's just like either finding their lane, playing their part, or contributing in any way possible. And it's super dope.
Well, I think, I've told you this before. I think it's beautiful because you came into this, you were making beats, and then you got into a group. You split from that group, and now you're creating a vibe with creators that are creating their own vibe too, right? And that's what I love. So oftentimes I see people collaborate, but it's like one person that's doing the work.
Yeah.
And it's not like everybody else got their thing. When you talk about the show that you got coming up, and you talk about what you got going on, it's like, wow, like everybody's got something that they're contributing, and it's making a great product. And that's what I love to see.
Yeah. I mean, that's like, I'm not just pushing this album for myself. I'm pushing it for Mo. I'm pushing it for C. I'm pushing it for Dante. Anybody else that works for it. Like, I'm doing this for them. Also me, of course. But like, I believe in their art, their craft, just as much as I believe in myself.
Absolutely.
I feel like what's hella beautiful about that though is like it's been super organic. Like
Super.
It's always been organic. Like from the first time I met C, it's been that way. Once I met Dante, it's been that way. JT, shoot, one off my project, man, that just came naturally. Like that song itself, and it's one of my favorite songs off the project.
Yeah, I produced one for Mo's album that just dropped in, what was it, February? It was on my birthday, actually. Yeah, he dropped the album on my birthday. It's called Here to Stay.
Volume
I did
1,
Bikes to
yesterday.
Flights. It's a banger. Yeah, and that happened like super organically. And over with C one time when I first met Mo, we just like started chopping stuff up, and it just came, and it just felt right.
Pause.
You said that. Your mind go there, not mine.
You gotta catch it, bro. You gotta catch it. You might have slipped into it.
It's gotta be
Pause.
this way though. When you're collaborating, it's gotta be that way where everyone's bringing something to the table.
Yeah.
'Cause then you're gonna make something good. If it's just somebody showing up to do a verse, it doesn't work. Everybody's gotta be bringing energy. That's what's gonna make the project special.
I got Minute After 8. JT and the boys are here from the latest single that they just dropped today, Time Zones, off the new project that's coming out in fall, right?
Yeah.
Right on time.
Right on
Now,
time.
do we have a kind of idea in fall when we're dropping this?
October?
They're gonna be coming for you.
Yeah. Halloween is my favorite time of year. I got married in October. I just need to make sure it doesn't drop on anniversary, or that's another conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
You're going to have to bring 2 bottles of wine home.
But yeah, we're aiming for Halloween.
Yeah.
It's going to be super spooky.
What was your favorite Halloween costume growing up?
Probably the Ninja Turtle with the like hard plastic mask with the string that comes behind.
That was the worst costume because the mask always fell or broke.
Yeah, the strings never lasted. It was like a cheap vinyl plastic, like over thing, because it wasn't like this like whole costume with the sleeves, and it was a mess. But I thought it was dope.
Did you guys ever have like a makeshift costume?
Yeah, I always had that like homemade Batman costume that don't quite fit.
I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
No?
Uh-uh.
You ever just walk out with like the dominatrix outfit? Like, oh, you're a superhero.
Yeah, superhero.
Superhero, for sure.
No, just me?
Found this in Mom's closet.
Yeah, Mom said I'm a cat man, not cat woman. I got Minute After 8, JT here. Now, what was the biggest challenge with putting together this project?
Just finding the time for everybody. Everybody has different schedules, but honestly, it hasn't been that bad. There's been some obstacles of like reaching out to certain people and like, oh, yada, yada, yada. And then it's just like, well, hit my manager. And it's like, okay, cool. But we're not there yet. So like,
what do you mean you're not there yet? What do you mean by that?
I don't got a big budget to start paying locals. You know what I mean?
Does hit my manager mean I need to be paid?
Yeah, of course. Because then I hit the manager and they're like, this is what it costs. And I'm like, cool, I respect that. But
you can't afford it?
I mean, I got money going elsewhere. You know what I
got
mean?
you.
'Cause
No, I hear you.
promotion is going to be the biggest. The marketing part of this is going to be the biggest push. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that money has to go into that first, and maybe people will see after this first project, and be like, I'm not playing around. You know what I mean? Like
I mean,
I'm really
just from what
doing this.
you've let me hear, it's phenomenal.
Man.
It's a project that I'm really excited about.
Mhm.
I think the way that you're pushing time zones alone, which we're gonna be listening to here soon, so keep it locked. I think it's just a different side of you that I haven't seen, and I think that this is a side of you I want to see more of. Don't be a hermit.
Yeah.
Don't go back in your shell after
No,
this.
I can't anymore because my team's expected me to like keep doing my thing because what we're doing is beautiful, and like I don't want to let anybody down, especially myself.
What are you most proud of in yourself right now? Maybe not even professionally.
Just being this is a little like maybe I'm being a little overly confident, but I love being that light for people. It's like I work with kids, and the relationships I've built with the kids, it kind of like, I don't know, correlates to how I move through life.
Mm.
I'm happily married. She's happy. You know what I mean? The team's happy. The team's thriving. Like all my people around me are just doing good, and I couldn't be prouder.
I love it. I love it a lot, man. You're doing a lot of great things. Again, the project Right on Time coming out this fall. October is the month.
Yeah.
He hasn't gave us an exact date just yet, but make sure you follow him on his socials. We'll be giving that out here shortly. New single Time Zones is out right now on all DSPs, so make sure you go stream that. Now, oftentimes, we kind of talked about this, but oftentimes we see a release.
Mm-hmm.
Projects get released, and then artists leave. Dante, I want to start with you. How important is it to keep your foot on the gas and go when you're on top, when your flame is lit?
I think today that's real important that you gotta keep it going. That if you slip back in the background, then you get missed. There's so much coming out. There's so much going on, and we got short attention spans. So you gotta just keep it going, keep working.
Yeah.
Mo, do you feel like an artist needs to drop consistently, or do you feel like, hey, we can be greats like some of the greats that we've seen, like Cole and Kendrick? Do you think that we need to drop often, or just kind of like just drop quality projects?
To me, that's like the top thing, right? Like with the music we've been making, right, the quality level is so high that it pushes you, right? And that, I think, should always be at the like forefront of why you create. But at the end of the day, I look at people like Currency. You know what I mean? He's dropping how many tapes a year?
4 or 5 a year. It's crazy.
In a month, he might drop 2 just for the of it, or just for the just to do it, right? So it's like, I don't know. But then I also look at people like Jay, right? He came out swinging with Reasonable Doubt. Like that's a timeless album. Like how do you gauge where you want to be at with your artistry? It's kind of different for everybody.
Just to add on top of that, I think it all just depends on how you want to move. Like if you want to just drop something here and there, then that's what you want to do, and you're sticking to it, then cool. But I think it's consistency doesn't always mean dropping music. Consistency can mean how often are you on your platforms? How often are you popping out? How often are you showing your face? How often is your foot on people's necks?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like, I think consistency is all, it's all subjective.
Absolutely.
And then now we have the technology to do it. Like you can drop whenever.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not necessarily an issue, but you have to make it be felt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So I want to jump into a segment called This or That, kind of a nod to Black Sheep. So I'm going to go down the line, right? And I'm going to give you a this or that thing, and you have to pick one.
All right.
All right?
Yeah.
Taco or pizzas?
I have this conversation all the time with myself because I can't choose between the two, but I'm going to have to say pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Why you hold up? Why did you say pizza?
Because, man, I think universally, people enjoy tacos more than pizza.
I love tacos, but I love pizza. It's really hard. You can have a taco pizza.
No, you can't.
No, I know you can't. It's disgusting.
I'm definitely not coming to your house to eat.
I don't make no taco pizza. I'm saying you can.
You make weird stuff like ratatouille with raviolis, huh?
What's ratatouille?
You don't know ratatouille?
It's a movie.
No, it's a
Like
dish.
an actual dish, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you say I be making it?
You don't.
No, I don't.
You kind of just. All right, T.
Tacos hands down. Move
No,
on.
I'm giving you a new one. Football or baseball?
Football.
All right, Mo. Beyonce or Rihanna?
Dog, come on, Queen Bee, man. Why you playing with me?
All right.
Queen Bee.
C.
bro.
Yeah.
Simpsons or South Park?
Simpsons.
Mm.
I got kids.
Remember what did the Kanye joke where he talked about fish sticks?
Sticks.
I said sticks, all right?
I'm a genius music producer. And fashion icon. I don't see where this
Dante, Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock?
I'll go Chris.
I think so.
I'll go Chris.
What?
I don't think there would be a.
That's a real debate. I don't know about that.
I think Chris Rock. I think Chris Rock made it possible for people like Dave Chappelle to be as out there. Honestly, I know, but Chris Rock was a pioneer, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, Dave Chappelle's he's that guy.
I grew up on Dave Chappelle too, but Chris Rock was Pookie. Chris Rock was
He was mainstream before.
he was doing music. He did what was that song? Champagne Room. He had the album was Bigger and Blacker, right? I swear to God, he had the comedy album. It looked
yeah.
He had No Sex in the Champagne Room. That song was a smash when I was growing up, bro. I don't think Dave Chappelle could have been Dave Chappelle without Chris Rock, and I bet Dave Chappelle would even say that.
I mean, I was just asking for Dante's favorite.
I know, man.
Nah, but I'm right with you, man.
I agree with
I was
Dante.
introduced to rock before Chappelle, so for me.
I was too, but I feel like Dave Chappelle had more of an impact on me. I found out who Talib Kweli was, Mos Def was, Common,
More connected with
all
the
from
culture
Chappelle.
than- really, for real.
And yeah, so that's kind of my thought
You can
process.
admit that though.
I don't know.
He's a lot more. Yeah,
But can
the block
Chappelle
party?
can
Come on,
Chappelle
bro.
take a slap? Because we know.
Yeah, I
Chris
was
can.
like, don't make us bring the slap back, bro.
Actually, Chappelle
Actually,
got
yeah.
tackled,
Yeah, he got.
and Homeboy's arm got bent back the other way. Remember?
But now he's hard body. Did you not see him, bro?
All right, JT,
Yeah.
90s hip hop or 2000s hip hop?
Ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say 2000s.
Good
Honestly,
choice.
because I was born in '86 and grew up through the '90s, but 2000s was most influential on me. Dipset.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I mean, so many. Pool or lake?
Lake for sure. I got to take the boat out.
Oh, flex. Got a boat.
like flex.
Are we gonna see a boat in the music video sometime?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, run that back.
Mo was like, I want to get on a boat. All right. Eat at home or go out?
Ooh, home cooked meal for sure.
What are you cooking?
My mom's spaghetti, bro. Shout out to Eminem. One time. That's
Mom got a nice recipe?
Yeah, man. That's where it's at. Or my grandma's lasagna, man. That's to die for sure.
All right. C. Valente, Coke or Pepsi?
Water.
That's not an option.
Dang. Coke.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's some.
NBA All-Star Weekend or the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
Do you remember when the All-Star Weekend was the
It
joint
was.
though?
It was though.
Michael Jordan from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the days.
Man, the dunk contest used to be so much better.
Remember the mascot game?
No.
You don't
I
remember
don't.
that? They had
No,
all the
I don't.
mascots play?
I remember that.
You remember that, right? Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You ain't
My
you,
childhood.
You ain't
skipped
down.
that. Oh, quit. No, quit. Quit.
Hey, remember when you used to wear the Hatchet Man?
What the hell are you talking about? I ain't never rung with ICP like that, bro. Y'all playing.
They're gonna start pulling out the archives.
This fool would actually know. I wasn't into ICP like that. It was more like, yeah.
What happened to ICP?
I think they
It's
still
still out
do.
there.
Yeah.
Hold on, they're gonna come out, bro. Just because you asked that question.
I hope so.
They gonna show up at one of the shows. Like,
You used to
oh,
see
the
him
new
everywhere,
one.
and they ain't never see the Hatchet Man anywhere or the little face paint.
Man, when I was growing up, we had a gang that called themselves Juggalos in junior high. They thought they was
Absolutely.
tough.
Yeah. I support the Juggalos.
I mean, do your thing, boo. But
They always had the Fago.
oh man, I started
Pop in
seeing
there.
Fago in the store
Big old
too.
pants with zippers.
Oh man.
I
Salute to all the
already knew.
juggalos.
I already knew if someone pulled up with that juggalo on the back of their car, I was out.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get along.
Nope. It's bad news. Minute after 8, JT,
Yes,
we're about to head out, man. Let's go one more last time through the room. Where can we follow you guys? Let's start with Dante.
Dante LeRae. You can find me on Instagram at Dante LeRae or on any streaming platform and Bandcamp at Dante LeRae.
C. Valente?
C Valente. You could Google CVALENTA. Instagram, same thing. Tap in Kids at Play.
We're still streaming Kids at Play.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Please
they're
stream it.
always available everywhere. Stickers around the city. You see a QR code with my face on it, scan it. If not, just tap in with it. We doing stuff big out here. Trying to at least.
Yes, sir.
Mo?
So Mo_DZ801 on Instagram. Mo Deezy, MOEDEEZY. You know, tap in here to stay volume 1. Time zone's coming soon, man. We here.
If you want Mom Spaghetti, hit him up.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, T.
Yo, it's T. Don't follow me. Thank you.
JT,
Yeah.
where can we follow you? Where can we get the single at? And then I want you to introduce this single.
All right, so the single is on every streaming platform starting tonight or this morning, actually. Sorry. Yeah, you can find me on Instagram only at minute after 8, maybe TikTok one of these days. But the single is called Time Zones. It's featuring my man Mo Deezy, C Valente, Just T, Dante LeRae on co-producing. Woo! I can't even go, man. I'm too excited for this right now. Like I just feel it through. Yeah, bro. Let's go.
This is beautiful.
Yes,
Rawk The
sir.
Mic is back, setting it off with a bang. Time Zones.
You know
Minute
what time
after
it
8.
is?
Like we always do about this time.
Minute after 8. Hey, greatness. Check it. Tell me what your time's on. I'm in a different time zone, searching through my mind for where my time's gone. I done seen a lot, but I pray to keep my mind strong, hoping that I'll make it to the top one. I done gave it all. Everything that I wanted, I done gave it all. Everything that I need, I done gave it all. Blood, sweat, tears for these dreams, I done gave